Hey God, it's me, Paul, son of Kenny and Linda, Aharon ben Asher Verlieba Golda, the middle kid. You know, I'm right here, right in the middle of Kol Nidre services and the middle of my life. As you probably know already, our kids are growing up and going off to college, and our folks are aging gracefully. Now, mid-marriage, Michelle and I are beyond the early bumps and are renewing and reaffirming the partnership, love, and excitement that brought us together. And I'm in the mid-career in a fabulous synagogue I want to serve forever. I'm so thankful and appreciative for all of this. But I sense there's something more that you require of me. I am middle-aged, and I feel like I am finally growing up. Like so many of my peers, we have finally learned some of your lessons, oh God, that social pressures must shrink into minor irritants because we can't live our lives by their petty concerns. That trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Steins is just plain ridiculous. And that true happiness comes really from trying to make other people happy. We are learning that life is filled with possibility, that the future is not written in stone, that we continually write our stories now. So middle-aged, middle career, midlife, I stand here before your burning bush, consumed with the task of figuring out what you want from me. For the longest time, I kept waiting for words to arrive, maybe from the heavens above, like a flash of lightning. Now I wonder, have I already heard the words you meant for me? I think about when this congregation Or Ami was authoring a new vision statement. Adults and youth veterans and newer members and our staff thought about the ideals and values that should guide our congregation. We sat together as a community before the burning bush, trying to determine who we were to become. Beyond warm and welcoming, musical and innovative, what else was Or Ami supposed to be? 3 Jewish values kept arising in those discussions: deep Jewish spirituality, meaningful social justice work, and Hinenu, heartfelt compassion. Was that you speaking to us? We dreamt of fostering a vibrant Jewish spiritual community, a vibrant Jewish spirituality that would be a practice to guide us toward acting with kindness and engaging in tikkun olam, fixing the world. Ultimately, we wrote our Or Ami vision statement to reflect and affirm this dream. We wrote, "We travel down Jewish paths which inspire our hearts and souls and transform us to seek justice and nurture compassion in the world." Is that you speaking through us? It's funny, God. When I was thinking about what your biblical texts had to teach us, I was drawn to the same biblical verse that Cantor Doug heard. When the ancient Israelites back in the 8th century BCE were struggling with the question, what does God require of us? It was the prophet Micah who articulated a vision. He said simply, to act justly, to love kindness, and to walk humbly before your God. How similar these words were to the Or Ami vision. Micah's words, Or Ami's words, your words, God, echo so loudly in my ears. I hear Micah dismissing the pursuit of power or possessions as he instead calls upon us to humble ourselves before our enlarged sense of importance, to spend less time focused on me and more time taking care of others. You call us to act justly, to engage in social action projects, yes, but equally, I think, to recognize that we were placed on this earth to partner with you, the Holy One, because our world just won't fix itself on its own. Perhaps that is what you intended when on the sixth day of creation you created humanity, B'Tselem Elohim, in the image of God. I think it means that we humans encompass and embrace the divine spark that vibrates within us whenever we come in contact with another of God's creations. So when we stand next to or look at another human being, we're supposed to hear the still small voice calling, Da lifnei mi ata omed. Know before whom you stand. We stand next to a creature of holiness. I think you, God, want us to act with loving kindness toward everyone, those we know and those we do not know, because we each are created in your image. I'm starting to get it, God. Me, the middle one, Paul. I hear your still small voice saying that we're really all in the middle, somewhere, between birth and death, between beginnings and endings. And rather than muddle through the middle, we're expected to sit up, to stand up, to reach out, to go beyond ourselves and our immediate families, to pursue justice and nurture compassion in this world. I get it. I think. Who can be sure what God is really saying? Cantor Doug, Rabbi Julie, and I spent a good part of the summer searching for answers. We shared some of ours with you. But now it's up to you. I can't be sure what God is saying to you, but I do know that God is speaking. And each of us might do some more listening. It is Kol Nidre. The gates are now open. May the blessings start to flow.